Hi everybody. I know some of you have been struggling with getting pagination down with your bubble.io tables, so I want to use this video to show you how you can do it so your users can swipe through pages on your tables easily. Let's dive in. So if you look here, I have a table with 5 employees, their roles, their time in the companies, as well as their favorite food. So we want to be able to click next and go through the different pages here until we hit the end of the database, and likewise go back using this previous button until we're back at this first page of the database. So to do that, we're going to be using a special variable called a custom state, which all it is just a temporary variable you can store information that doesn't persist beyond the current session. So that would be until we refresh the page or go to a different page. The page on this table will remain until we take some action like that. So let's go ahead and build that out. So if you look here, I have my table that's set up like this, and we want to set it up such that it starts at number 1 and goes through number 5. So I'm going to set up this table such that we only see the first 5 rows, or only see 5 rows. Appearance, row count 5, perfect. And then we want to go such that when we click next, we see the next 5 rows and the next 5 rows, and keep going until we hit the end of the database. So the way to do that is we're going to introduce a custom state. So to do that, we click on this table, add a new custom state. We'll call this from, and the state type will just as a number, create, and we'll set this default value as 1. So we'll always be starting from here. And right now I've configured this data source of the table such that it searches for all the employees. We just need to change that such that it's only searching from the custom state plus the 5 below it. So the way we do that is we're going to do like this. So we're first going to do the items from number. So items from, and where is going to grab that number? It's going to grab it from the table's custom state value. So the way we do that is we're going to have table employees from, and the next thing we want to do is take the next 5. So that'll be from the items until number 5. Perfect. So now that that's configured, we have the first 5. We need to set up such that when we click next, we go to the next 5, and then the next 5, and the next 5. So let's do that. So button next is click. We want to set the state such that it's the current state's value plus 5. So right now if we show 1 to 5, we want to show 6 to 10, and then 11 to 16, or 11 to 15. So let's go ahead and set that up. So when that button is clicked, we need to add to that counter. So let's go ahead and set states of an element, and we're going to set it on that table employee, and custom state from, and the value is the current custom state's value plus 5. So let's do that. So that'll be table employees from plus 5. All right, let's go ahead and just see if that's working. Look at that. Nice. We're seeing all the all the values in the database. Perfect. So now we need to set up the previous button as well. So what will that be? So that'll be same thing, set the state of an element. Mouse is being a little buggy. Table employee, custom states from, value is the current custom states value minus 5. So let's do table employees from minus 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if that's working. All right, nice, perfect, that's working. But then I'm already at the beginning. I should not be able to go backwards, right? Perfect. But then if I wanted to go forwards, we're going to the end of the table. Look at that. The table is completely collapsed. So how do we stop this from happening? Very simple. So all we're going to do is we're going to just have a conditional here. So we don't want to move until the custom state's value. So we're not going to move forward if the current custom state plus 5 exceeds the total count in the database if we want to go next. So how do we set that up logically? So we want to do it such that tables custom state, so tables from plus 5 is less than, we want the employees count. So do a search for employee count. And likewise for the previous, just so we're maintaining the integrity here, we only want this when table employees from is or just greater than 1. So only when the custom state is above 1 do we have the ability to go back. So let's go ahead and debug this, see if it's working. So hit previous, we're not going backwards. Hit there we go, we're moving forward. Let's go to the end real quick. Look at that, we're not moving any past the last item. So that's how you introduce pagination into your tables. If you found this video useful, feel free to follow me here for more tutorials on how you can get the most out of your bubble.io application. Thank you so much for watching.